What I'm getting ready to present to you is something that the Seventh-day Adventist organization cannot deny without calling their prophet Ellen White a false prophetess, something that I've called her from day one. I'm going to read something to you from the uh, Great Controversy written by Ellen, who is written by Ellen White, the Great Controversy, chapter 6, page 97. And this comes from the 1888 edition, and where in this chapter she is talking about the church and how it takes the Bible away from people and the true faith has not been preserved. But anyway, she goes on to say this on page 97. Thus Rome decreed that the light of God's word should be extinguished and that the people should be shut up in darkness. But heaven had provided other agencies for the preservation of the church. Many of the Waldenses and the Albigenses, driven by persecution from their homes in France and Italy, came to Bohemia. Though they dare not teach openly, they labored zealously and in secret. Thus the true faith was preserved from century to century. End quote. In other words, what she is saying is that the Catholic Church didn't have the true faith, but thanks to the Waldenses and the Albigenses, the true faith was preserved. Maybe you have seen me make a quote to Seventh-day Adventists that I didn't want them praying to me because I didn't know what God they were praying to. Well, Ellen White said, and let me tell you this about the Albigenses, that they held the true faith, and they preserved the true faith. Now then, let me tell you something about them. They could not seem to solve the problem of evil in the world. Where did it come from, and so forth. So they had a coexistence of God, which was kind of like this. You had a good God in the New Testament, and you had a bad God in the Old Testament. And this is how they set out to preserve or define what evil was. A good God in the New Testament and an evil God in the Old Testament. And since Seventh-day Adventists follow the Old Testament more than they do the New Testament, that's why I say don't pray for me, because I don't know who you're praying to or what God you're praying to. But anyway, according to Ellen White, one of the groups that preserved the faith and preserved the truth that has been passed from down to the church through the ages was the Albigenses. Now then, did you know that the Albigenses were heretics and they were Gnostics and held a lot of Arian views on which denied the deity of Jesus Christ, something that I've said the Seventh-day Adventists have done since I've been on YouTube. But that's what they taught. They denied the deity of Jesus Christ. They were Gnostics. They were the heretic teachers. That's exactly what the Albigenses were. They were heretics of the 12th and the 13th century that the Catholic Church was trying to stop. But yet Ellen White says, no, they preserve the truth. So here's the prophet of the Seventh-day Adventist saying that one of the groups, the Albigenses, reserve the true faith. And the faith to them was a dual nature, a good God of the New Testament and a bad God of the Old Testament. And they were Gnostic teachers that denied the deity of Jesus Christ. Heresies have left their stains on the Christian world throughout all the years. And never has the stain of heresies been more predominant than in the group we call Seventh-day Adventist. Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God bless.